Tribe athletes, welcome to TribeVibe TV. Jim here, and we have a great episode ahead of us. Coach Jessica is going to talk about hand care. You may have seen Zechariah talk about it in the last episode, but what if your hands get ripped and you have to continue to work out? Jessica is going to tell you how and give you some great tips. And then visit with Coach Austin talking about coaching assessments. If you haven't done a coaching assessment yet, or you haven't done one in a while, you need to. He's going to talk about why, help you basically figure out how to establish those goals and stay on track to achieve them. And then finally, we're going to visit with some of our very best Iron Tribe athletes to talk about what is Iron Tribe. It's community, right? They're going to talk about that and give you some tips on how to bring more community to your gyms. All that and more next on TribeVibe TV.
Hey guys, Zechariah talked last episode about how to tape your hands. I wanted to give you a few more tips on hand care and what to do if you do get a rip. First up, I got 2 tools here. First up is the pet egg. You can have your own you keep in your gym bag. The gym sometimes has them. We want to make sure that our calluses are filed down. So if your callus is too big, it'll fold over the bar, and that's how you'll get a rip. So I'll take my pet egg and just file it down so it's a little bit more flush with the rest of my hand. Next up, I have my razor here. It's very sharp. You got to be careful with this tool. I would just come in, find a callus that's a little bit too big, come across, just right across, and just slowly, with a shallow cut, take off some extra skin. Even with our tricks and our information from Zechariah, you're eventually going to get a rip. So with your rip, you want to take off the excess skin. When you do that, you don't want to pull up because that'll pull off the good skin. What you'll do is you'll just cut right around where your rip is, not on the good skin. From there, you're going to wash your hands, make sure it's nice and clean, and then you want to keep it with a Band-Aid, with Neosporin. From there, once it heals a little bit, you want to make sure that your hands are always moisturized. If you get your hands too dry, maybe you use too much chalk, or you don't use lotion, you'll get the crack on top of the rip. If that happens, I suggest a deep moisturizer treatment overnight, lots of lotion, hands in either gloves or socks. A common misconception is that more chalk is better and it's going to prevent me from getting rips, but actually it's the opposite. You want to limit your chalk use. More chalk actually is going to dry out your skin faster. It's going to keep rips from healing correctly. Also, not always do we have rips on our hands. We also have it on our fingers, maybe from a barbell movement. So if you have a hot spot rubbing right here, I would just get a piece of tape and wrap around just to keep from friction.
All right, Tribe. One of the most underutilized and arguably the most important part of the athlete experience is the coach's assessment. That coach's assessment allows you to come in, set goals, and it helps your coaches help you reach your goals. So a coach's assessment is a time where you can come into the gym, we can go in the office, we can be out on the floor. We can set goals in regards to your nutrition. I can help you with your meal plan. I can look at your diet and say what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. So maybe you're off your goals and we need to look at your diet. But maybe you have a different problem. Maybe you have a lift you want to work on. Maybe there's a skill you want to work on. So we'll take the coach's assessment out onto the floor for 20-30 minutes and spend time working on that one skill, whether it's double unders, pull-ups, handstand push-ups, or maybe it's a lift like the snatch or the clean and jerk. It's a time for you to get one-on-one with the coach and work on a specific movement outside of class. It's absolutely free. You can come in once a week, twice a month. However many times you want to come in to work on whatever you want to work on. So different coaches can help you on your different needs. So Jessica here at Homewood can help you on your specific gymnastic movements like the handstand push-up, the pull-up. I can really work on you with your Olympic lifts, your snatch, your clean and jerk. I love nutrition, so every coach is going to be able to tailor exactly to what you need. Is this what making a movie's like? Yes. Do they do this when they make a movie? Camera's not my thing. We'll just go snatch.
Oh, you got them? Man, I like the look of those.
No one touches my shoes, Caleb.
Not even your best friend / nephew?
No one.
Bro, I can still get in.
Like, see you try it.
Bro, all I have to do is roll in.
Let's see it. Come on, Indiana.
Frank.
Is someone out there?
Don't do that accent on me. Let me in there so I can wear those shoes.
Goodbye.
I'm angry at you.
Bye.
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 And it's just a fun experience. You know, there's nothing else you can do in life where you go and you do this hard workout and you're laying on the floor and you can look at the person next to you and you may or may not know them, they may be new, and you can just give them a fist bump like, we just did that together. When you go through 101, obviously you're starting with these people and you're all starting on the same level. So you definitely have a connection with all the people that you go through 101 with. And it's so cool as you start to go into the big boy and big girl classes to see them get their first pull-up, to see them hit a PR, to see those things. And I think everybody has their one person or their two people that they go in there and they kind of compete against. And all it does is better you. Some of the best friends we have also go to ITF, and we've just connected with them on a level, and you know, our kids now know each other, and it's become a real family. And not only that, I think, you know, the coaches aren't just concerned about the way you look on the outside. I know that you know, Jen and I are very close. Matt White has become a very special person to Kevin and I. I mean, it's just your coaches, they care about your whole life and what's going on in your life, and they want you to be a better, not just a well-rounded athlete, but just a better, happier person in general. You know, when I walked in Iron Tribe, not only did I find like a family of people encouraging to me be my best, but I've just found myself. I mean, it was my happy place because, you know, I laugh. I've been going there for a year and a half. I still get sore from time to time, and that's great because it means it's working muscles. You know, I'm still seeing progress. And to be somewhere for a year and a half and feel like this program allows me to better myself every single day, I mean, that's a beautiful thing.